Ah, and all the minions died
Sure.
once the boss went out.
Hey,
Cool.
you there! Help
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
By Nihalf. Thank you. These are Farland people, aren't they?
Dylan, champion of the
believe they
kite.
came for me.
Yeah.
The orcs were threatening to destroy their village. I made sure we'd be there in time to save you.
I see. Oh, by the fires of Bargagor. All these bodies. How many people did you lose to get through?
Too many.
Far too many. There will be a lot of mourning in Farland tonight. Please, tell me that you are Iskram.
I am. Tell me, you don't look like one of these Farland people. How did you do this?
By
That's
being a
long story.
badass.
Indeed. And at the risk of sounding heartless, time isn't exactly on our side.
I see. Well, then I best head off now. Thank you for everything, friend. You saved my life.
Hold on a moment. There's a reason we came for you. Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light, sent us.
Ah, well, that's, interesting. Why?
Well, because he thinks we can stop the Bloodburn. You're looking for the ancient Shaper city, right? Mullendir.
Well, yeah, that's what he hired me for. But what does Mullendir have to do with the Bloodburn? That's that gruesome plague, isn't it?
Yes. Magically gifted people are capable of hearing a voice before an outbreak of Bloodburn occurs. It resembles some kind of song and is sung in Shaper language.
A song? Well, that's certainly an interesting connection. I actually think I even know what you're talking about. So I'm guessing that song is why Lacane hired me to find the city in the first place.
Yes. What exactly are you, anyway? An archaeologist?
An archaeologist who specializes in Shaper, or as they call themselves, Zarlantha culture.
Lynn, thank
They
you for
are
the
a
host.
sea of mysteries, and yet there's so
Welcome.
little knowledge about them. It's a pity.
A dwarven archaeologist? I thought your kind does nothing but forge weapons and drink.
Well, that
Wow,
young
rude,
lady
Jess.
is a stereotype,
Yeah.
though there is some truth to it.
Well, that's certainly an impressive armor you're wearing there, especially for a scholar.
Oh, that? Well, yeah, I'm not exactly defenseless. I'm actually a formidable fighter, though I consider it
New
more
hero?
of a necessity rather than a passion, other than most of my kin.
You said you knew what we were talking about when we told you of the song. Does that mean you're a mage?
Well, I have some gifts, let's call it that way. I'm an Earth Shaper. It's a primitive form of magic that we dwarves have practiced for centuries and which ran in our family.
Typo.
But please, don't get me wrong, I'm not a wizard. I just know a few tricks that come in handy in my profession.
I see.
Please, join my party.
Anyway, the Harbinger suggested that we join up.
I need a tank.
Well, why not?
Please.
Actually, you might be in luck. I believe I found the entrance to the city 2 days ago. But before I could get inside, the orcs took me. But would you mind continuing this conversation someplace else? Somewhere not littered with blood and corpses, if possible.
I agree. We should report back to Clara anyway, if the militiamen haven't told her already. Then our new friend can help us find the way to the lost city.
Sounds like a plan.
What's with all these people not liking corpses as lawn ornaments? I don't understand.
Yes.
So, what's the plan?
Alright, this is our new group 2. If we select group 8 and also
Yes.
Isgrim, that's our new group
Something
8.
you need?
If we select group 2, and then also group 4, this is our new group 4. And we gotta level some stuff up. Isgrim, holy guacamole. Alright. Earth Shaping increases all resistances by 2. Self-targeted area of effect creates a temporary force field in target area that applies armor to all allies within it. Yes, please. Corpses aren't good foundation. You know, I can understand that. Some people just don't appreciate a good corpse. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for understanding. Alright, well, we're going to take this because that's really good, and take that because it's really good, and then we're going to take some bonus to HP. Deal damage to target enemy. I want something not activated. I want passives. Give me passives. Perks are passives, right? Yeah. Perk. Permanently increases your maximum focus. We get a second one of these. No. Requires party level 7, which we don't have yet. We're close, though. We can get even more HP. And even more resistances. I like Shield Bash. Shield Bash is a good ability. Taunt. Or taunt all enemies in a small area. This seems good. I think I'm going to take this, and then we're going to have to get the shield ability on someone else. Probably Tahar, although Tahar does not have enough focus. What do you use for your weapon? You have no weapon. Alright, well, let's put a shield on you. What's our best shield? This one, I think. And let's give you a one-handed weapon of some kind. Mace, I guess. Yikes. Why do you have a potion of fresh start in this slot? Very confused. Let's, you can have the Mirror of Flames. And your weapon, this is strength, okay. So, probably just boost strength a bunch. 1 point in strength, 2 points in con. Willpower gives us more focus, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to take some... We're gonna have to take some willpower on Tahar pretty soon. We really need more focus. Like, hella bad. Int is focus regen. Ugh. This is rough. I feel like we made her too much of a
Yes.
generalist.
Corporal?
Alright. Report back to Clara with Isgrim. Can do. Actually, let's all come back. The whole troop. Jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah. I don't know. I have a little bit of regret that we decided to pick up the healing tree on Tahar. Because with, I mean, and I might not feel that way now that we have Isgrim, now that we have a tank. But having two characters with the healing tree just doesn't end up being super useful. And I almost would rather have the magic or the tank tree on Tahar. But we'll see. Can you respec in this game at all? Yes. So I have these, where is it? Potion of Fresh Start, which lets you retrain your abilities and retrain your attributes. But I don't know if that lets you change which trees you have access to. Oh, we have books that we haven't gotten a chance to read because we were fighting orcs so much. Oh, we unlocked Goblin Scoundrels. Cool. The Shapers. The mysteries of the Shapers capture many a scholar's imagination. How could a society so advanced in technology and magical ability vanish seemingly overnight? Well, all they have to do is be part of a high fantasy setting, and then, you know, plot handles the rest. While traces of the Shaper civilization remain, tantalizing historians with glimpses into this once mighty culture, they provide few answers to their origin and downfall. That's not a rip on SpellForce, by the way. I absolutely am guilty of that exact same thing. Take a look at From Dust. Come on. Eldrin are the exact same thing. The Shapers were the pinnacle of civilization. They were the first and perhaps only cultured society of the ancient times to leave a mark upon Io. If any other such civilizations existed, their remnants have yet to be discovered. While civilizations that followed were primitive and relied on simple tools, the Shapers molded the world with their inventions and magic. Yet around 45,000 TB, the Shapers disappeared. All records of their culture end abruptly at this time, like a candle suddenly snuffed out. Many theories exist to explain this, notably excavations at a Shaper dig site have uncovered that dragons terrorized the skies as early as 45,000 TB. Did the dragons destroy the Shapers and their entire civilization? Possible, although very few Shaper sites show the type of dragonfire damage expected of mass extermination. Another theory depends upon turmoil within the Shapers themselves. While their society had long prospered from a strict caste system, what records have survived indicate an uprising of the Yulaz, the priest caste, near the time of their downfall. Could this internal conflict have rotted them from within? Another theory contends that a mysterious disease, referred to in one ancient scroll as the Scourge, certainly very different from the Blood Plague, devastated their population. Fire, rebellion, plague, death. The Shapers continue to keep scholars guessing. The end of their society saw a marked loss of technological advancement, pushing back civilizations by thousands of years. Whatever happened to the Shapers, their loss is still felt on Io today. Millennial problems, being attacked by too many orcs, having no time to read. Yeah. Yep. And then we just picked up another thing. No? Was that... Didn't we just pick something up here that we could read? Am I blind? Alright. Oh, we should see if this composite bow is good for Ira. No. Okay. Levi! Welcome.
We should get moving.
Interesting.
Old Audrey's son just came running into the village, telling everyone you made it. Is that true? Are the orcs dead?
They are.
Yeah.
For now, at least.
Now. I don't like how that sounds, but I suppose you're right. The peaceful times are over. So, what are your plans now?
There's an ancient Shaper city nearby, and the dwarf knows a way inside. We're going there as soon as possible.
A Shaper city? Would you mind telling me what the Harbinger is hoping to find there?
Magic. Okay, so here's the thing. When we were talking to Lacane, who is a complete asshole, he said, hey, let's keep what we're doing on the DL. And I said, yeah, sure. But as Jess says in chat, he is the worst. So I don't feel particularly bound by that promise. I am not Jon Snow. I'm close, but we're not the same person. So I'm going to go ahead and say the truth here.
A cure for the blood burn.
And not be rude.
A lofty goal. Well, darling, I just hope you know what you're doing. As they say, some secrets are better left buried. Do you think you could come back once you're done there? There's something else I might need your help with.
Okay.
I have some, how shall I say, friends in high places. And something tells me that you'll need more allies soon.
Yeah. I think this question answers itself. Why would I need allies? Like, come on.
What kind of friends in high places would a village mayor have?
Wow,
Enough.
rude.
Just trust me.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Then I guess we should go.
Guess you should. Goodbye, and good luck.
Thank you. Iskra, where is that entrance?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it should be
leveled up.
up north. I suggest you lead the way, Corporal.
Tahar's like, I don't know. You don't sit at the cool kids table. What connections could you possibly have? Alright. Tahar. We're going to need the shield ability, but I think I want to get it on Iria. We have not gotten any of the Healy stuff on Iria yet. Oof. Alright, well... This does... What is different about this? Oh, all allies around the hit target are healed. Yes, that seems good. Healy stuff. God damn it, Rock. Do you know who my dad was? Oh. Never mind. Forget I said anything. We should not have this point in archery. We're just not playing Tahar as an archer. It's not a thing. Gain increased focus regeneration when you're below 50% health. That actually seems really good for how things have been going with Tahar. Yura's healing stuff synergizes with her archery things. It looks like that. So, what I'm noticing is there are these trees which actually, now that I'm noticing, I should not have spent that point. I should have done this, which gives me more focus. Holy crap, I've been ignoring this entire tree, which is about RTS stuff. Woo! You've got like general trees, archery, white magic, brutality, elementalism, discipline, archery and white magic. But then each character has their own specialized tree of stuff. So Isgrim has this earth-shaping tree, which is sort of like tanky magic. And Iria has the white magic arrow stuff. I'm very cool in this game. Yes, Jess, you are. Alright, there's something we couldn't grab until we got level 7. I think it might have been this. Create a temporary force field in target area that applies armored and hastened to all allies. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna use one of the potions. What? What? Alright. Oh god, our armor is gone. Oh, right, because we don't have the stats to... Fuck, I forgot it resets our stats. Okay, let's see if I can remember what we grabbed. We did this. Also this. We don't want Cleave. We do want Whirlwind Strike. We do want Bloodthirst. We also had Verdict, but I don't know how I feel about that one, honestly. Did we take Hierophany? I don't think so, but we should. What am I forgetting? Increased damage while dual wielding. We've got 1 point left. We don't really use this Verdict ability, so I don't feel the need to pick it up right now. I mean, the single damage nuke is nice, but I kind of want the focus points instead. Sure. What does this do? Resurrection. Resurrect all allies in an area. That's pretty neat. Transfer 5 focus from yourself to a target ally. That's not super useful to us. Alright. We do want lots of dexterity. We want some int. I believe this is roughly where we were at. I think this is where our stats were. I want to actually shift some of these around a little bit. Oh, is this going to reset all our points? No, okay, good. What does this require? This requires strength 3, dex 2, strength 1, dex 4. So we need our strength at 3. Alright. This is fine. This is a decent respec. I mean, this was critical hit chance, which is useful even if we're not using bows. I guess this makes our healing better. And we do have a high attack rate, so crit chance is good for us. Okay, fine. Fine. Alright. See you later, Ethan. Have a good evening. Be well. I'm committing to it. There we go. My armor went back on. Okay, good. Claim reward. Helmet for resistances. a horned helmet, which is just legitimately better, but requires more constitution. Requires even more constitution. I mean, if we get a shield, it's just going to be for Isgrim, so... Let's see, what's his con at? 7? Yeah, let's get the 7 con shield for him. 16% block chance. Versus... Actually, he doesn't have a helmet. 7 con helmet. This is... All resistances by 20. Plus 50 HP. Immunity versus critical hits. Sight range reduced by 50%. Yeah. Who cares? Gimme. Put it on... Cannot be used by dwarf. What? Why? Do we have an autosave? Level save 9. We haven't had an autosave in a long time, actually. Like, since the tutorial. Weird. Well, I guess we have a pile of gold that we got as a quest reward. Great. Let's save, since the game doesn't want to do that on its own. Alright, and onward. Oy vey. Hey, these watchtowers are still mine, I guess. Arcane Archer has magical abilities delivered through arrows, but can't...
Was that
That's
just
bad.
me, or...
The Song of the White. Yes. There might be blood burn soon.
So, that was the song you were talking about?
Yes.
Sod it. Yes. I remember now. I've heard it before. Very faintly, though. I mistook you for the wind.
Many people do, I guess.
Yeah, so if you missed our last session, last week, that song denotes the coming of the blood plague, or the blood burn, which is a horrible plague that makes your body erupt in boils and then you die. Hey, Jess's voice, yeah! Yeah, that's why the title is Taking a Road Trip with My Friend.
Well then, I think this should be it.
A chunk of rocks.
At the risk of blowing your mind, the most prominent feature of a hidden entrance usually is that it's hidden. We just need to find a way to open it. Alright, let's try this. Zaran Yege Yanor!
That does look an awful lot like a door, I'm just
Brace
saying.
yourselves.
Maybe you mispronounced the words.
Look, there might be a great many things you can do that I can't, but reading a text from a piece of paper isn't among them. I'm not stupid.
Well, but you did say you're not exactly an expert on Shaper language. Let us have a try.
Fine, whatever. Go ahead.
Zaran Nayef Yanor.
You did it. By Nihal, you did it. We opened the door to the Lost City.
Impressive.
PogChamp, dude?
Yes.
Oh,
impressive.
hello.
For millennia, no one has ever opened that door.
A shapeshifter. I'm guessing you're here to avenge your brethren?
No. I'm simply intrigued by what you just did.
Party
To
member?
build an army from pitchfork-wielding villagers and destroy the Khal of an orc tribe is one thing. But to open that door, that's an entirely different story. Look, I know this might sound odd from orc to human, but I might need someone with your skills. So, if you're interested, meet me at the foot of Bargagor. I think we could help each other.
Hang on. Why would you want to help me after I killed your brethren?
They weren't my brethren. These orcs you killed were ash reavers. I'm a fire wielder.
Oh, well, that clears that up.
They had it coming to them. Invading
Where
human
haven't I come?
territory was just foolish. I have no sympathy for them. Either way, consider my offer.
Well, that was strange.
We'll think on this later.
Think on this? So you're actually considering his offer?
Maybe. The mayor wasn't so wrong about the fact that we might need allies. Now let's go in, shall we?
Sure. Lead the way.
Alright, bye, Thrall. Would you like to travel to Path to Mullendeer? Yes. Yes,
Though
I
your
would.
legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnels. For the first time in a very long time, you feel as if you have direction, purpose. You're pulled from your thoughts as you see shadows dancing on the walls up ahead in the tunnel. A fire.
Oh, is that the same voice actor for Vol'jin?
Ugh.
Interesting.
Is it just me, or does it smell rotten in here?
I'm afraid you're right. Even though the more pressing question should be, why are there lit candles in a place that hasn't been open for millennia?
But are you certain that this is the path to Mullendeer?
Absolutely. Something lives down here. The only question is, what?
I guess we'll find out.
The
Yes.
dwarves dug too deep. Alright.
Sure.
Understood.
Loot? Loot? No loot.
What?
Hello.
Strange creatures.
What in blazes was that?
I wouldn't know.
It's a goblin. We just fought a bunch of them.
Got it.
Strange creatures, but made of flesh. God King will want. God King needs flesh.
Damn it! I need healing.
Oh. Jesus. Tahar, why are you so squishy? Oy vey.
That way?
Yes, Jess, this way.
Now would you look
We'll
at that?
never get old. Poisonous mushroom. I get lost easily. Alright, Jess, that's fair.
Am I the only one who just saw that?
I'm afraid not. Must have been another goblin.
Yeah, and a pretty damn big one.
Let's see.
Place meat and mushroom.
Good. We best get some cover now. Let's see if this works.
Oh. I'm smart on accident.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I
Oh, well,
smell
never mind.
fresh meat.
I thought I was smart.
Eat you! I will eat you!
Do we have to fight?
Damn it! I need healing.
Oh god. How am I so low already?
It's over.
Yikes. Auto attack damage increased by 50% versus golems. Where is this? Golem Smasher. That seems pretty good. It's a little less DPS, but has more crit chance, and the bonus for golems is sweet, and it looks cool. So,
what's the plan?
Tahara, are you okay?
That's the way.
I don't know. She is super squishy. We're gonna get so lost
Alright,
in here.
why not?
Cry right. God King too strong. God King too cruel.
He took mother, he took son. God King will eat until we all dead.
No. No. You not understand. God King need flesh, so God King can use power. And only power can protect from the dark beyond.
Lie! All lies! You weak cowards, all of you! You... Wait, you smell?
Huh? What? No. No. Look, I just
Sounds like a
killed a
plan.
big dude. Is that your God King that I just murdered? Alright, goodbye.
Here we go.
Alright, I like Isgrim. I like him a lot. Severed Goblin Head. Great. And a Goblin Key. A strange key. If it can even be called that. It seems to be handcrafted from bones. Fun.
This way, right?
Interesting.
Talisman of Unbreakable Ice. Encase yourself in impenetrable frost shell, making you invulnerable for 10 seconds. Yes, please. Actually, wait, can I use this? Wait, what does this do? I forget. Has a powerful healing spell when used. Oh. Are talismans single use items? Or are they like, do they have a cooldown?
Understood.
Actual cannibal spellcaster. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I don't like it. Have I already
Now
been
would you
here?
look at that?
I feel like I've been here. The primitive altar surrounded by a dark magical signature. Necromancy. Oh, yes, this is where we chased the goblin at the beginning.
Let's see.
Shaper glyphs. Hardly legible, the goblins daubed them with strange paste. Can we not continue this way? Okay. I guess that's not a direction I can go.
You got it.
Blazes, what is that thing?
Looks like a golem to me. Maybe the
Oh.
Shapers created it?
Strange totem. The bones are unusually sharp to the touch.
Sure.
Golem. Well, it's a good thing we have that anti-golem thing.
Now would you look at
I'm
that?
not going to fight it yet,
Human.
though.
Huh. So we aren't the first to enter these tunnels.
But he's mummified. He might have been here for thousands of years.
Hibernian, maybe. It's hard to tell, but that might be tattoos on his forehead.
Get the loot. Get the loot. There we go. Crest Amulet of the Creators Guild. Plus 10 focus. Ooh. Gimme. Necklace? There we go. Nice.
That's the way?
Okay, let's go deal with this golem. Good luck to us.
Interesting.
Speak the words.
Is that my imagination? Or did that thing just talk to me?
I'm afraid so.
You err. Speak the words.
Uh-huh. I see. So we could investigate and find the words. Or we could try and fight the thing. I mean, experience points are experience points.
Are you certain this is a good idea? This thing looks rather robust.
Let's do it!
Now would you look at that?
Oh!
You got it.
Blasted armor. Sure.
Let's see.
I need help over here. Sounds like a plan.
It has regen.
Yes?
That way?
Alright,
Now
why
would
not?
you look at that?
Damn it! I need healing.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Ah, I see, it's trying to heal up while it has that bubble.
I need healing.
There we go.
Killed
Ah,
one of our
shit.
heroes.
Don't die on us now.
We're boned.
I need healing.
Blazes. That thing is huge.
Damn it! I need healing.
Heal.
Killed one
Fuck.
of our heroes.
Damn it. I couldn't stay on top of the healing. I think we can do it, but it's a huge pain in the ass.
Though your
Most of
legs
you-
ache and your stomach burns with hunger,
Shut up. Most of you reference Big Bad Con and PAX U. Do any of you go to Gen Con?
Got it.
Sure.
Yeah, I have been to PAX once.
way.
I've been to Big Bad Con once. I have not been to Gen Con, but I know people who have.
Understood.
It doesn't super sound like my thing. There will be a point in my life where I go to Gen Con
They will fall.
for like work reasons, basically.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
No, 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 stop! What is meaning of this? Why you killing God King Scions? You. Ugh. You smell unclean. Filthy. Strange creatures you are. Where come from? Who are?
It's just Gen Con is huge, and I don't like big crowds. Shocking, I know, a streamer who doesn't like big crowds. I'm not super into big crowds, and PAX U is still fairly small and new, and so the community there is really good. Big Bad Con is a very intentional convention. They do a lot of work to make it a safe and affirming space and just a pleasant place to be. Unfortunately, my opinion or my impression of the overall community, like not just the subsection that I've been fortunate enough to be a part of, but like the overall community has not given me the impression that it's the same kind of place, with the same kind of people. I think in general people are pretty good, but there are enough loud and frankly shitty people that aren't kicked out that I feel should be, that it just doesn't really seem like my jam. And also Gen Con is super expensive and a huge logistical pain in the ass, so there's that.
Do you live down here?
Down here? God King does not understand. There is only here. Here and the dark beyond.
The dark beyond?
Yes! Big city. Dark and cold. City of old gods. Evil place. Deadly place. God King protects Scions from evil in dark beyond.
Wait a moment. You and your people, you've always been living in these tunnels.
Of course! Where else would God King's people live? Dark beyond is death.
Huh. His ancestors must have found a secret entrance into these caves centuries ago. That's the only logical explanation.
We aren't your enemy. Your people attacked us first.
Yes, Scions did attack you because Scions were scared. God King wants you no harm. God King is good person, protects people from the great evil in dark beyond. But to protect, God King needs power. And for power, needs Scion flesh. Flesh is power. Raw and strong.
Alright, this has been a good stream. I'm out. Jeez.
Wait a moment. Did you just say that you eat your own people?
To protect! To protect from dark beyond! God King has to. If not, he will lose power.
So, what do you protect your people from? Monsters?
From horror, from pain! But strange flesh people would not understand. Strange flesh people have not seen it.
Seen what?
Horrors! Unspeakable evil! Mist and fangs and darkness bred from Lost City. 14th day, it comes and takes Scions, children, men, women, eats them, slaughters them. And only power can drive it back. And for power, God King needs flesh. Sad, sad cycle of pain.
Maybe he's
Yikes.
talking about a spectral abomination, a kind of ghost. I've read about these in some writings on Shape of Ruins.
Or maybe he's just plain bonkers. I guess we won't be around long enough to find out.
What's a bonkers? God King does not like to be talked about like that.
What's a bonkers? Well, it's this.
What is this power you're talking about?
Magic! Old magic. Learned from great-great-great-grandfather. Old God King. But to use, God King needs flesh. Fresh flesh of Scion on 13th day.
He might be talking about a primitive form of necromancy.
And it requires him to eat his people to use it.
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shady rituals.
This is gruesome.
Gruesome? Strange fleshmen didn't listen, did they? If God King does not eat, God King loses power. And then evil from dark beyond will take them all.
Alright, Dib, I get it.
Strange fleshmen disrespectful. Strange fleshmen should leave. Go back where they came from.
We can't. We're here to find the lost city, Mullendir. The dark beyond, as you call it.
But You will die.
We don't have much of a choice. Can you help us get past this gate?
God King does not like, but God King understands. Yes, he will help, but you will help God King first.
Will I?
Is this really necessary? Can't you just let us through?
No, God King can't, and God King won't. You help him, he helps you. Group of treacherous scions tried to steal my throne. You kill scions for God King. Bring him their flesh as proof. God King shows you way through door. Understood? God King will be here.
Were these rebels a small group in the southern parts of the caves? I think I killed them already.
You did? Show him. Show God King their flesh.
Sure. Here.
Yes, yes. Strange flesh people speak truth.
Problem
It's them.
solved.
You honest. You loyal. God King will answer your questions.
Name a problem that can't be solved with the liberal application of murder. Oh, God.